Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. It is Sunday night, and you know what that means. We are live and in effect as I report to you from behind this plastic microphonic device, and we are going to see what the markets are going to do. Yes, indeed, we shall, because it may be an exciting night, but it could be a boring night too. Only boring in terms of the markets. My hope is that you will have fun here no matter what the markets do. You know, I can only manipulate the market so much. I could try to make them exciting. I can call my handlers in Hong Kong and China and see if I can get them to push the prices up somewhere, in which way or another. You never know. There's been times where push-ups have actually made the prices go up and down, and that's happened before. So you never know. We'll see here. But good to see you guys. Everybody is here. The global warmer is here. Welcome. And Jeremy Baker thought he was first, but the global warmer was the first to thumb up and the first to post a little emoticon here. Good to see you. Thank you. Thank you for being here, Jeremy Baker. Jim Tillapal is here. Welcome. And Goldfinger is here, as well as 1964 quarter. And I'm gonna actually acknowledge Terry 79 just for the fun of it. Yes, she's here too. Hello, Terry. Emerald Coast Stacker is here as My Silver Journey. James Owen, Hados for 2021, and Wally's Trains and Collectible is here. He's been looking forward to this live stream as well. Good to see you, Super Stacker. All of you guys. Snakebite is here too. Good to see James Smith is here. Welcome. And so did Liquid Electra made it, and so did me and my drone. My drone is here with me. We're just droning on and on and on. Let's hear the Soul Stealer. Let's get into some of these comments before the markets open because we're a little bit early here. And Soul Stealer says here, 99.5% of gold traded on the planet only exists digitally or on paper. They control the price and don't like gold over $2,000 per ounce. There is a silver shortage making the premiums ridiculous. More people are buying gold bullion. And when those people hold digital paper gold, realize physical gold is worth a lot more, and try to trade the paper digits for real gold, the price is going to skyrocket. Then there will be some countries moving to gold and silver-backed currency, which will only make the price go up even more. If you can buy physical gold and silver. That's right. Yep. I'm a big proponent of owning the physical as well, for sure. Yes, indeed. But a lot of people want the convenience of paper or digital, where they don't have to get anything for it. They just cash it out, right? Let's see here. Very good. All right. Let's see here. All right, let's see. I'm trying to think. I don't want to just do the same old poll here. Yeah, maybe we'll just do this. Let's see here. All right, let's make this real general. I want to see what you guys think. We'll let this poll go through the course of the night. And yes, a glorious weekend. Prayers to everybody for the tornadoes. Horrible situation in Mississippi. I heard one town was completely wiped out. Our prayers go out to them. What a horrible thing. Yes, indeed. Praying for all of those in Mississippi. Yes, indeed. And good to see you guys. Liquid Electrum is here. Constitutional Stacker, eating gold and making gold poop. That's good. I've been interrupting him. We can't have that. We cannot have that. Good to see you. All right. So there's the poll. All right. Drinking and Thinking. Like that name. Says here, hey, Sal, can you please explain why precious metal premiums fluctuate so much? I think we all understand there are security stamping and brokerage costs, but aren't those basically fixed costs? Appears like some ridiculous margins to us uninformed folks. Well, the reason why is because dealers run out of product. And the only way they can make money is if they have product to sell, right? Just like in any industry, in any situation, when they run low on product and they have less of it to sell, in order to make up for the losses that they have to keep the business rolling, they have to raise the prices. And they have a hard time finding it too. If they can find it, they're going to be paying more for it from the brokerages. That's why we are seeing this fluctuation in premiums. And it happens whenever there's great demand for it. I hope that helps. All right. Dear Nibelung, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'm going to need to know how to pronounce that soon. Dear Nibelung, which I appreciate. member of the community here, chimes in on this and says the following. I was this years old when I realized that the size and weight of dimes, quarters, and half dollars were proportional to their 90% content and face value. Oddly enough, 2 war nickels has a bit more silver than 1 dime. That is interesting. Wow. That is kind of odd and strange. Good comment there. Good observation there from dear Nibelung. All right. Very good. And let's see. That's right, Roy boy. That's right. That's called Salivate's law. When I make a purchase, typically the price goes down. Yes, indeed. It sure does. T-Girl Amber says, going to see my primary coin guy at the flea market tomorrow. Hold on a second here. I'm hoping he has Constitutional and maybe American Silver Eagle that he sells me for $30 a pop. Good relationships pay dividends. Exactly right. They sure do. I hope you can find a good one. All right. A good deal on it. Thank you, T-Girl Amber. Rick Engman in the chat says, just drink enough Goldschlager. I swear you'll have gold-plated poop. Been there, done that. There you go. Have to drink a whole heck of a lot of it, but maybe so. I mean, that's what we're going to have to do it. All right. Good to see you guys. Thank you all for being here tonight. We've got J-Dog Silver is here. I think we have Mrs. Coin Crew here as well with us. The lovely, the one and the only Angel. All right. Anna Johnson. Sal, what's the difference between rounds and coins? And does rounds hold their value? Because I just went and bought 23 ounces of rounds Buffalo and a Liberty Head, I think is what he meant to say, on one side, and an Atmex, another one. Did I do good? I think you did. They are considered what are known as generic or privately issued. Typically, coins have the full faith and backing of the government. They have the full faith and backing of the U.S. government or any nation's government, and typically have a little bit higher premium. And they are more sought after, more liquid, but you'll pay a higher premium for them. But regular rounds are fine too. Typically, you pay a little less for them, but they're well recognized, especially if it's a well-known producer. Hello, Ontario. Good to see you. Silver Wolverine, yes, I did watch that video. I did watch the whole thing. And there's a pretty wild about what Gretchen Whitmer is doing. Yeah, crazy. He called her out on it, that's for sure. That was good. All right. So the markets have opened. Let's see what they are doing. Very interesting indeed. Look at this. Gold and silver are actually up slightly. Very, very slightly. But it is a positive direction for gold and silver. Gold is up 40 cents to $1,979.60 now. Silver is at 23.34. So that's up 3 cents. So actually a pretty good move for silver compared to gold here. Right out of the starting gate. So there it is. Liquid Electrum, thank you, brother. I appreciate that, sir. No push-ups. And usually at the beginning of the live streams, I typically don't do that for the Sunday nights because we have a lot of going on. But thank you, Liquid Electrum, the first super chat of the night, and I appreciate that very much. We do have a good crowd here tonight, and if you don't mind, if we could get the triple-digit thumbs up, that would be great. Thank you guys for liking this live stream. All right, very good. And always good to see you guys here. Everything you touch turns to gold. That's right. The Midas touch is. And that's Mrs. Coin Crew. Everything she touches turns to gold. She's awesome. Mrs. Coin Crew. Check out her channel, by the way. And hello, Mark and Kara's Adventures. It's good to see you. And we have Drinking and Thinking with us tonight. Welcome. Glad you're here. All right. So there's where the metals markets are right now. Platinum and palladium are showing in the negative. But let's see if that's just left over from the last week, 993, 989, 1507. So palladium has not moved. They really need to cut this out whether it's down because that's left over from Friday. But platinum is down, no movement yet in the palladium metal markets. All right, we're going to get back to the metals here momentarily. Good question from Anna Johnson. Liquid Electrum, the one and the only, says that one makes everybody's stack look like a little pile of peanuts. It's a mega nugget. It sure is. Big old mega nugget. Man. Imagine. And they couldn't even move it. Thank you, Silver Wolverine. I appreciate the thumbs up, sir. Silver Wolverine posted a great video today, and it is killing it in views. Cherokee Fit says the standing Liberty quarters are the best and sadly the worst for being slicked out. 64 anything is awesome. Well, actually, Cherokee Fit, the barbers are the worst for being slicks. Good luck finding a barber quarter in good shape. Most of those are very slicked out. Very slicked out. Gold Chick is here. Yes, it is live. We are live. Yes, indeed. Appreciate you. And No IQ chimes in here and says, great video, Sal. I know you remember me mentioning a few times about weighing Liberty dimes. What do you think would be a good weight before you call it a slick? Anybody? Thank you. That's a good question. I think that probably within probably a tenth of a gram, maybe. I don't know, is my guess, but usually you can tell. I mean, if it's a noticeable weight between and look between the two, it's going to probably be fairly subjective between those. But yes, indeed. All right. Stefan says, I don't think people know these are minted by Geiger. That's why they're so nice. Yes, indeed. That's right. And hopefully I mentioned it in that video, but they are definitely minted by Geiger. You're right, Stefan. Make sure you catch some video tomorrow morning. Okay, yeah, I'll try to remember. Tomorrow I'm usually working, but I'll try to remember to get it. If I don't get it tomorrow morning, I'll get it tomorrow evening, hopefully. All right, Manav Prasad says here on this video about why today's prices are so important. And by the way, this market watch is going to be important too. Every day that the price of silver and gold stay up because of the rate hikes that we saw last week, I think is a good thing and very important. We're solidifying a base now for the precious metals, and we're seeing it right now. We'll get back to the markets right after this comment. Gold is indeed a safe haven in the long term. The Fed is destroying the banking system, the economy, the stock market, and finally the dollar. Hope they understand that it is such a burden to the common man in these high interest rate regimes. Money printing on such a large scale does have its repercussions. I pray and hope the honest taxpayers and citizens are not used like a pawn and by the Biden administration to bail banks and pay a huge penalty for their misdeeds. Well, sadly, they already are. It's already happened. Let the Fed and the Biden administration use the politicians' cash and assets to bail out banks and not taxpayers' money. Yeah. Well, then they're already doing it. They are doing it. That's crazy. All right. And, okay, let's get back to the markets here. What is happening now? Usually right out of the starting gate is when there's some movement. Just as I suspected, dang it, it's a snap back in the other direction. Gold and silver are now pulling back fairly substantially. Now, look at this, folks. Gold is down $2.70 now, down 0.14%. Silver is now down a third of a percentage point. Wild, crazy. So we're seeing a bear market here. Now, I did post a poll question, and the poll question is about where gold and silver are going to end up next week, by next Friday. Let's see where they're at. JD, roll of proof 64 Kennedy halves are they worth a premium? Modestly. 64 Kennedy proofs are nice, but I've seen them in junk piles, believe it or not, in the past. And they really, there's too many of them out there. They're very nice, but they don't have a whole lot of premiums. If they do, it's going to be modest. Very, very modest premiums to those. But good job. I think it's a nice thing to have just for the pristine quality of them. Very, very nice. By the way, folks, Cybercurtain Twitcher is here. He is celebrating his 10 years on YouTube, so make sure you check out his most recent video and subscribe to his channel. But he's been on YouTube 10 years. Cybercurtain Twitcher, he's right here in the chat, so make sure you check him out. So there's where the metals markets are, and we're going to watch them. We're going to keep an eye on them here tonight, but so far they are down fairly dramatically here. As we go to Robert Shinost comment here on this video about the largest, if you've not seen this video, about the largest silver nugget in the world, how much it weighed. When you see this video to see how much it weighed, it is amazing. So Robert, back in the 80s, I was digging for chunks of galena in Pitkin County, or galena, yes, in Putnam County, Colorado, with a mining buddy. Galena is a mineral that is made up primarily of silver and lead. Yes, actually, it's mostly lead, but these chunks that we got weighed between 30 and 65 pounds, we sold them for a refiner for 40 cents a pound. Silver was cheap back then, and they were barely able to support ourselves. Today, maybe a different story. You need a lot of galena to make money. That tons worth. That's right. And they are heavy. I've seen examples of galena. You're right. Very good. Mark Lewis is here. Hello, Mr. Lewis. Good to see you. And JM Unleashed is here as well. JM He's been posting some great videos. I need to check out his newest dog walking video. He posted good stuff. JM Unleashed is awesome guy, great channel. DM Jazz says here, good info on buying constitutional silver. When I was young, my great grandma gave me 20 Morgans. That started it for me, and I've been collecting it ever since. Lots of metal detecting and pulling the silver coins out of circulation over the years, but it's much harder to find it now, even coin roll hunting. I'll buy some here and there depending on what my LCS has in stock. I am on a barber kick lately, yes, and barbers are tough to find in good shape. All right, very good. Solar power generator to slaughter a cow today. There you go. Nice. Wow, that's awesome. Very cool. All right. Good stuff. Good stuff. Awesome stuff, man. All right. Wow. Actually, I'm seeing that. I'm looking at it right now. Look at, they're cutting into that cow. He's dead. His tongue's sticking out. Man. I can really have the ability to show this to you guys, but boy, it's brutal. That's dead as a doorknob. He doesn't seem to mind them cutting into him after he's dead. Multi-Gunman is here. Good to see you. Welcome. All right, let's get back to it. We'll do one more comment, then we'll check out the markets again and see what they're doing. This is the Market Watch after all. Disappointing to see how the coin market, right in the middle of the kangaroo, coin marked right in the middle of the kangaroo. Was it produced that way or stored poorly? I hope my order of silver kangaroos are not in the same condition. It is definitely a scuff on it, and likely, I still haven't called about it because I don't think I'm going to have any recourse. That was my mistake for not recognizing that it was on the coin. I thought it was on the capsule. But anyways, very good. All right. That's right. Very good. All right, let's see here. Silver Supplement is here. Good to see Silver Supplement. Boris Perez. And you guys, appreciate all of you guys being here. We have a busy night tonight, so I'm glad you're here with us. Thanks for the thumbs up, too. So here's where the markets are right now. Look at this. Gold is down $5.50 tonight. Silver is down 7 cents. Platinum is down $7. And palladium is sitting steady at 1507. Gold to silver ratio is at 85.29. And it seems like the new normal is somewhere probably around 75, it seems like. It just can't catch a break between silver's value and gold. But they're both taking a little bit of a hit today. Silver, a bit more of a hit, down 7 cents. And we'll continue to watch this. They did start out in positive territory right at the very beginning, but it snapped back. That's why the very few moments of the market, usually those first numbers are an indication, and then it's going to go one way or the other, snap dramatically up or snap dramatically down. And right now we're seeing it snap down fairly substantially. All right. But thank you guys for being here. We'll continue to watch this. Could this be a correction that we're witnessing here? And maybe they overreacted. And maybe it's one of those things where, with each passing day with high prices, we've had about 2 days of it since the Fed raised their rates. And now they're coming back to reality, or coming back down to not necessarily reality, but some sort of sense of calm or profit taking, perhaps. I don't know. And good to see Hoosier Stacker. I'm sorry I missed your the Hoosier Bingo last night, but there's Hoosier Stacker. You guys check him out. The funnest times there on Hoosier Stacker's channel for Stacker Bingo. Very well organized, but also fun, laid back, easy going, good stuff. Check him out. Justin Trudeau says, drop, baby, drop. We want it to drop to get more. It's very, very good. All right. Thank you, Constitutional Stacker. Yeah, check out Constitutional Stacker. If you've not subscribed to him, he's going to post an important video tomorrow morning. Yes, indeed. Charred walls of the Martichokes. That's right, exactly. These charred walls. Let's have a little bit of chocolate here as we look at these markets. I'm going to suckle on some dark chocolate, by the way. It's dark, so it's good for you, right? All right. Let's see. Boris Perez. Can you also check Nikkei when it opens? I don't know if I have access to that right now. I don't think I've got that. But there we go. Let's see here. Let me just look and see here. Oh yeah, I do have Nikkei. No movement in Nikkei yet. None at all. It's at 27,385. Nothing. All right. TJF is here. Welcome, TJF. We were concerned. He thought maybe he was kicked out of here, but it turns out he's not. He's back with us. Thank you for being here. Antioxidants with the dark chocolate. That's good. All right. Strongman is here too. Good to see Strongman. All right, Boris Perez on this video says, how about they start out real simple? Tell the banks right now, I don't need to tell them why I'm taking $5K out of my account. Make them hold reserves, separate savings and fractional, bring back bimetallic even better. In the 21st century, make the trimetallic by including platinum to pot this time. That's all that can be done right now. Eliminate the COMEX for money. Leave all other commodities there except money. Well, you know, one thing, we're almost close to trimetallic standard if we just went back to copper, right? I mean, you think about it, the copper is still used in our money today. Copper is the only monetary metal that is in place, that has been in place for pretty much, you know, the longest. I don't know. Silver and gold may be a little bit longer when they started, but copper was not far behind. All right, so let's see here. What is the dollar doing, by the way, right now? I know you all want to know what the dollar is doing. Dollar's down 10 cents. That is unusual. Look at this. Gold and silver down. Gold check, I'm glad you said that. I'm glad the gold chick asked me to check the dollar because the dollar is down 0.1%, 103.01. So the dollar is down and gold and silver are down. This really should be the exact opposite, but these are the Asian markets, which means that these levels, if the dollar continues to go down like this, we very well may see these dips be erased by 9 o'clock tomorrow morning here in the United States. We'll see. We'll find out. All right, very good. Good to see you. Stefan is here. Good to see you. Welcome. And let's get back over here to the comments. Wow, that is interesting. That is interesting indeed. Wally's trains and coin collecting. See tonight at the market opening, and he was here. I wonder if he's still here. Wally's is still here. Very good. Answer Heartless. Loaded Heartless. If you say my name, if you type my name out, like Liquid Electrum did, with no spaces in between, I'll see it. I can't catch everything, but say it again, and I'll look at it. But let's see here. Zardoz says algorithmic emoticons. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much, Zardoz. Supporting on that channel. Very good. Gray Man is here. Welcome, Gray Man. All right, we've got Cyber Curtain Twitter. We're in a very uncertain times for sure. But I certainly wouldn't call, wait a minute, he says, I certainly wouldn't be all in on any one thing. Diversified savings have served me well in the past and hope it will do so in the future. That's right. Typically it does. Very good. And Coin Crew is here. Good to see Coin Crew. Welcome. Glad you are here. Coin Crew, you know what, Coin Crew, there's a rumor going around that there is a female in this chat right now. I've heard, just between you and me, Coin Crew, I think she has a crush on you. Shh. I think she's got a crush on you. All right, very good. Okay, let's see here. And where are we at? Let's see here. Let's march on up here. We have got Rick M. says here. What does Rick M say? Another excellent video, I agree. Don't panic. If you're buying because of the Deutsche Bank issue, think about what happens when a European bank falls. It either causes enough panic for gold and silver to go up, or the dollar will get stronger and gold and silver go down. A little more complex than a U.S. bank failure. Yes, that's right. Yep. And the thing is there's nuance in everything. And again, history may not repeat, but it does rhyme. And what kind of rhyme will be there? But anyways, this is very good. Let's see here. All right. He has 2K asking what to buy. New guy. Okay, Heartless Thoughts. Okay. Well, welcome, Heartless Thoughts, for being a new stacker here. And I missed the original question, but silver over gold as of right now. I would just do some research. I have a playlist on Silver Basics if you get a chance to check that out. But yes, indeed, I don't think you could go wrong buying both or either, but it may be good to start with silver just to start things out. But yes, indeed. Marcus Aurelius, thank you so much for the super chat. Marcus Aurelius says the following here. Hold on a second here. We've got to get this thing. He says, the bank should not ask why we need our money. They can tell us to take a week to get us the money, which is annoying enough. But to ask why we need it is disgusting. That's right, exactly. It's really none of their business, right, Marcus? It is none of their business as to why. And I tell you what, if my bank were to ask me that, I would be very, very concerned. And so far, they've not done that. But you know, in this day and age, people may wonder if we are wanting to get our money out of the bank. The people that may ask because they think we're panicking. Maybe that's why they're asking. I don't know. But we'll find out. I'm going to do a test of it. Coin Crew is a new stacker. What do I do? I would say what you should do is 10 jumping jacks and then do a couple of push-ups and then drink 2 ounces of soda and you're good to go. That's what you should do. All right. Very good. All right. Indeed. Indeed. Let's see here. Very good. Hello, Rufus Lumpkins. Good to see you. Good to see you. Great comment, and thank you again for that super chat, Marcus Aurelius. Second super chat of the night. Let's do one more comment, then we're going to check the markets again, and I'm extremely thankful that you are all here with me tonight. It means a lot, because you never know. These market watchers, we see some crazy things happen, and we had a pretty bullish last week, and it could continue. It could turn around. They're down right now, but we'll find out. Mr. Rick Kramer. Too late, Sal. I'm pretty much all in on metals. I have some funny money, too, and some mining stocks. Also, I have a house with a low mortgage, probably half of the current value, 1.1%. Wow, that's good, man. Then have a pension that probably makes bad investments, so all things considered, I'm pretty diversified. I would say you are, yes. But I could bug out with only my cash, and metals would be pretty much fine for the first year or so. Could use some more cash for when they shut down the ATMs. Yes. Nope, I'm with you. Exactly right. Very good. Exactly right. All right. Okay, let's get over here to the markets. What are they doing? Look at this. All right, look at this, folks. Gold is down even more, and so is silver, at least tonight. With the dollar falling tonight, gold and silver are falling as well as platinum. No movement at all in the palladium markets, but look at that, folks. Gold down. Almost, well, just over 1/4 of a percentage point, or I'm sorry, 4/10 of a percentage point, down $8.10 to $1,971. That's 1971, which was the year that Nixon took us off the gold standard completely. Silver down a dime to $23.20. Platinum down $6. Very, very good. All right. Bank invasive questions comes from the Patriot Act, but now I also believe it's a form of harassment. Yes, probably could be very true. Very well could be. All right. So everything's kind of falling a bit tonight. The poll question, though, is a little bit different than what we usually do sometime, and that is where you think it's going to be end up next week. It very well could go up next week, but we'll see. We'll find out. Nice. Let's see here. Silver Patriot is here. Good to see Silver Patriot. Michael Phillip. Roger is here. Always appreciate all of my regular viewers here as well as the new ones popping in. I appreciate that. In this market watch, thanks for the thumbs up. Just over half of you have thumbs up this live stream. Our goal tonight is actually 400 thumbs up. Do you think we can get there? Maybe so. So there's where the markets are. We're going to frequently be checking back on these because as you can see here, ironically enough, gold and silver are falling about the same rate. And we're going to actually watch the dollar tonight a little bit more closely too. The dollar index to kind of see how it is reacting. The dollar is actually falling a little bit more now. The dollar is fallen 0.11% to 103 now. It's crazy. All right, very good. That's right, very good, very good. Hey, Grandpa Fish is here. A bullion dealer sold 7,000 rounds last week. Did $100,000 Monday alone, and another I know did 400K on Friday. Premiums fixing to take off. Indeed, they are. People are stocking up. For sure, they are stocking up. Thank you, Grandpa Fish, for that report, my friend. All right. Over here, will they start strict capital controls before July 1? I would not be surprised. Would not be surprised. Coin Crew, price doesn't matter. You should tell everyone it's more important to have it than worry about price versus the fiat dollar. Well, I mean, I agree and I disagree, Coin Crew. Price does matter. I mean, obviously, if people can't afford it, the price is too high. That's a problem. And depending on the fluctuations of the market, let's say that everything normalizes, whatever that means, and premiums go back down again like they did, and you pay a high premium for a silver coin, it's going to be tough. Now, if you hold it for the long term and you understand that, then it matters less. But price will always matter because in the end, it's got to be liquidated either by you or your loved ones when you pass, or hopefully if they keep it, just depending. I mean, the overall idea is, yes, silver and gold are monetary, or they are money, and they themselves are money because of their weight. You think in terms of ounces instead of dollars, but sadly, we still live in the fiat system, and we have to work in that system. So that's part of the problem with it. But anyways, so yes, indeed. So I understand it from a philosophical point of view, but from a practical point of view, we live in a world of prices. And so that paradigm shift of thinking for us long-term stackers is in ounces, and we understand it. And but anyways, very good. All right, let's see here. Let's see. T the Silver Stacker is here. Good to see T the Silver Stacker. All right. Yes, indeed. Spanish Toro. Nice. Congratulations. Yeah, did the price go down on that, the Spanish Toro? A gold bull. All right, let's see here. All right, now Savage Stacker says here, Monday is going to be another telling Monday. The buzz has been humming all weekend. I don't know about going all in on silver. I definitely got all my money out of the banking system, at least the bulk of it. But I've been going all in on silver and gold for 4 years. So if you're new, I'd at least get a good foundation of silver and gold in ones to stack to protect your assets. That's right. Yep, indeed, that's right. And it's going to be, everybody's going to be different with how they buy and how much they're going to buy and everything. And let's see here. All right. And let's march on through. Welchco Service is here. Hello, Welchco. Jay Hike is here. Gas Grill is here. Welcome. My silver will stay in the family for 100 years. My daughter gets it and understands it. That's great. And that's awesome. And I say, if you're passing it down to the next generation, make sure they understand it. Make sure they understand it in terms of its value versus price. You know what I mean? My kitten. It's a Grandmaster. I expect gold to go up tonight when the market opens back up. Well, we're going to segue now. My kitten is a Grandmaster because right now it is actually going down, but that could change very easily because the dollar is actually down right now. The dollar is now down 0.12%. And gold and silver are down. But gold is now starting to claw back a little bit from its doldrums at the beginning, or as the evening pressed on here, down $5.50. Silver down a dime. We could see these metals recover tonight, given where the dollar is. It keeps losing a little bit here. We'll find out. That's right. Very, very good. And so there we go. So we'll keep an eye on these markets. Let's refresh it one more time to see. Well, now look at that. It's down $6.10 now, gold is. So it's seeing some resistance for sure. And silver's down a little bit more too. So we'll find out. All right, let's get back over here to silver struck. I'd rather store some physical cash at a 6% loss per year over 100% loss of all of our digital bank accounts are locked up. That's exactly right. That's true. Yep. If they take it away or something, we'll find out. Bail-ins. Yep, that's right. Let's see here. Jorge Mendez, the comment about price is well taken, sort of like buying an insurance policy in your house. When reasonably expecting a disaster, 10 to 20% discounts are immaterial with this outlook. Yes. That's right. If you think about it as an insurance policy, that's what you want it for. And the price will be reflected when you pay the premiums on your insurance, and when you actually need that insurance, it could potentially be a whole lot more valuable than the price you paid for it. You know what I mean? So that's exactly right. Very good. And Coin Crew says there are more factors than just price when it comes to stacking. For example, numismatic. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Well, and the thing is you have to separate collectible silver from stacking silver. But you're right. Um, Numismatic and collectability are certainly very, very profound, and that's almost like a different market, where you're not basically, tied to the spot price of anything. There's some pieces that the numismatic value goes away when there's a massive run up on the price of silver. Some of these coins that had numismatic value, well, that it just disappears because the spot price has gone up so much. And then the exact opposite as well too. You can have a very nice silver coin that has a massive, what is that that mercury down to 1916 D mercury dime, what have you. That one's got a high numismatic value. Doesn't matter what silver does. That thing's a pretty penny, right? Pun intended. So you're right. And those things, that's a whole different market there. And the Coin Crew knows, he's actually in that market. He's a coin dealer. So yes, indeed. So he knows his stuff there on that. And that's right. Numismatic value is very important and should never be should be taken into consideration for some of these pieces if you're a collector. Very good. All right. Hey, Super Stacker saying 2180 gold by Friday. Whoa, there you go. All right, thank you, Silver Wolverine. Have a good night. Thanks for popping in. Yes, indeed. Thank you for being here tonight. All right. Jigsaw Jazz is here. David Farmer, shame they cut off Rusky Banks, protecting them from contagion last year. Have to dump the debt on Europe. Yeah. Yep, they're not going to get the contagion. All right, and Silver Wolverine, I don't like operating on fear and will not. There you go, that's right. Do not give in to it. Just be prepared and hang in there, because people can make mistakes when they're scared. And we want to minimize mistakes. We don't want people to get burned on precious metals or anything else, really. All right, Northern Maine off grid, not getting as much PM as I used to. We ended up getting land and are building our off-grid cabin so we can raise our own food and be as self-sustainable as possible. In my opinion, our PM won't be as high value as things go sideways in the beginning. Fed now is also a big problem that most won't realize until it's too late for them, unless you can trust the government to do the right thing. We definitely do not. I think we can pretty much trust that the government will muck it up, will do the wrong thing. All right, folks, we are halfway to our goal tonight. Our goal tonight is 400 thumbs up. We're just over 200 right now. Let's do one more comment, and we'll look back at the markets and see what they're doing tonight. Let's see here. I would never buy gold at the price it is now. Give it another 4 weeks, and it will drop like a stone. I myself would sooner sell now than wait for the fall. Interesting. All right. So Allotment Digger says in a month it's going to drop like a stone. We have somebody else here in the chat who says it's going to be 2180 by Friday. So we'll see here. Yes, indeed. And Coin Crew says physical metals are getting tight right now. So, and he knows because he's a dealer, so he's seen it on his end too. And that is something else. So the markets are getting tight, and metals are getting hard to come by. So yeah, there's a big demand for them. A big demand indeed. All right. All right, folks. Here we go. Gold is down $6.10. Silver's trying to claw back a little bit tonight. It's down 8 cents. They're both falling about the same rate. Pretty amazing. But they are down a little bit. And platinum is down 6. No movement at all in the palladium markets yet. Incrementally establish a sturdy foundation, which allows you to exercise even more discretion in selecting and further your whatchamacallit. That's right, exactly. All right, very good. Your entry targets. That's right, Jorge. That's exactly right. Silver shortage in mainstream news. It's coming. Yes, I think we could see it again. I think we could probably see a shortage of product. There's not actually a silver shortage in and of itself, the metal, but I think we might see a shortage again, like we saw, not too long ago, several times in 2021. In fact, I mentioned it in a video. Silver Squeeze 3.0 could be right around the corner if it's not here already. We'll see. All right, very good. Let's march on through. Here we have got Florida Metalhead. All right, there you go. Like that name. That's pretty cool. Florida Metalhead. It says here, do we expect silver to go up or down tonight? Want to grab more, but don't know if I should grab now or wait and see if it will get a dip. Well, if you waited, it's paying off because right now it is down. I really didn't know what to expect tonight, especially after last week. So we'll see here. But yes, it is down now. So yeah, a little bit of a dip. As I slurp this coffee and move forward here tonight, as we go to JM Unleashed, says all in on diversification. I love it, JM Unleashed. That's great, perfect. You could be all in, but all in on diversification. Smart man, JM Unleashed is. Yes, indeed. David C., I think it was me, Sal. It was called the Bank Panic of 1907, also known as Knickerbocker Crisis. No, I think, somebody had posted a quote from somebody, a media outlet or some newspaper at the time, basically all doom and gloom. This was the end, and it was about the Panic of 1857, not 1907. All right, very good. And let's see here. Let's see where we are at here. And yeah, will we get 24 tonight? I don't know. We'll find out. We'll see. 63% of you say that it is going to be up by the end of next week. All right, there you go. Hey, Mrs. Coin Crew has been an honorary citizen for 9 months. Been here long enough to have a baby. That's right. Oh, that's wonderful. There you go. Her gestation period has just matured. That's right, exactly. She's giving birth to a good stacking squirrel. Squirrel Nation, that's right. Jorge, diversification is overrated. It is possible to be over-diversified. What you want is targeted diversification. That's true, too. You're right. You can have too many eggs in too many baskets. And by the way, you can only diversify eggs so much without breaking an egg, right? So that's actually a very, very good point. Very good point indeed. Let's see here. Let's march on through to, well, you know what? You know what I feel like doing right now as we wait for more thumbs up, because we're about 220 thumbs up now. We need about 180 more to get to our goal. But I want to look at the markets. I just had something, there's a little tickle inside of me that says, let's look at the markets. Look at this, folks. They're clawing back. Gold and silver are clawing back from the brink. And they're still down, but not as down as they were earlier. And by the way, stay tuned for the top of the hour, because we watch and see how the metals have performed over the past hour. But gold is down $5.60. Silver down 7 cents now. Yes, indeed, 23.23. Gold is sitting at $1,973.60. That's 1973. By the way, 1973 was an important year. Why? Because it was the one and the only, what's his name? His name escapes me right now. I just had it at the tip of my tongue. But he's the one that got us into the petrodollar. That's right, Secretary of State under Nixon got us into the petrodollar in 1973, and that's what essentially, quote, saved the dollar after he got us off, Nixon got us off the standard. Man, what is that Secretary of State? Been around a long time, foreign guy, daggone it. It's just totally escaping me, but I know who it is. Oh my gosh. Dang it, it's going to kill me now. I'm going to have to do this. I just got to do it. Henry Kissinger. Thank you, Henry Kissinger. That's right, Kissinger. Thank you, Robert. Yep, Boris, that's it, Kissinger. All right. Good old Henry Kissinger. Thank you, guys. Very good. All right, let's see here. Yep. Kissinger. Hello, Mark B. from Texas. All right, let's get back to the comments, shall we? Just for gits and shiggles. Oh man, Coin Crew has just become an honorary citizen. Wow, thank you, brother. Very kind of you. Everybody give him a big round of applause. Thank you so much. You know, it's like a Mrs. Coin Crew having a, it's 9 months. So Mrs. Coin Crew has just birthed out Coin Crew. You know what I'm saying? What an odd thing, crazy thing. Her husband just was born as an honorary citizen. Thank you so much. All right. Silver Heist. Yes, congratulations on 10 years. Thank you, Silver Heist. Very good. All right. Doc Emick says here, I didn't know what it was until today for banks to collapse. Either way, I'm in for silver and precious metals. Also appreciate all your info. Now, is it common for many banks to collapse? Or it's not very common for the 16th largest bank and the biggest since the financial collapse. This is not a common thing. All right. Hey, Coin Crew, thank you so much. What's this button do? Thank you, brother. Whoa, man. We're getting some Coin Crew, Mrs. Coin Crew love. Man, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. And Jeff Reynolds, thank you. Gourmet Coffee Fun. Now, there you go. Wow. Thank you, Jeff Reynolds, for the 20 spot. I slurp in your honor. In stereo, by the way. Here we go. You all know I love my coffee during these live streams. You got to be comfortable, have a little bit of fun here. All right. Thank you so much. Whose birthday is it? Happy birthday to whoever's birthday it is. All right. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Wow. All right. Very, very cool. Thank you again, you guys. All right. Let's get to this one, and then we'll check back with the markets. Find one E. I think that's what that says there. Says the Fiji Taku is possibly my favorite piece of silver. Simple but beautiful. I wish I went heavy on them back in the day. I've got a gilded one that is absolutely stunning. You're 100% correct on prepping. What good is going on all in on a big stack if you're not going to make it through the first month? Without breaking the bank, I evaluate the weak links and rotate my purchases. Good, smart move. This month more on water, next more on food, ammo, metal. Should I go for the tube of silver or the case of ammo? Give an extremely tough decision. So much to do, so little money. I hear you. You're right. Really, I like the Fiji Taku. Yes, good stuff. I got that from a member of the community. Doc Enick. There are many things that I stockpile besides just food, like toilet paper, paper towels, laundry supplies, trash bags, cleaning supplies. Well, have a good one. Happy Sunday. That's right. It's smart to do that. Yes, indeed. You guys are awesome. And Josie Lee. I only collect a little bit because I think it's pretty. Yes. Oh, there's nothing wrong with that. And copper is a pretty metal indeed. That's right. Liquid Electrum, thank you so much. Ooh, what does that say? Let me read it. Something one. Member one, thank you so much. Liquid Electrum, very kind of you, sir. All right. In breaking news, we have reached into the point of a new identity. And Mrs. Coin Crew identifies as a squirrel. That's right, as a squirrel. What is a squirrel's pronoun? I don't know. Maybe it's nuts. Yes, maybe. Or hey, if you could stack only one kind of silver, what would it be? Oh man, if I could one kind of silver. Dang it. It's tough to say. Probably the most liquid would probably be Silver Eagles, even though it's not the one I like the most. But probably Eagles. Probably. If I had to choose just for the I don't like them the best, but I'm just saying. Yeah, there we go. Otherwise, I do like 5-ounce bars too. But anyways, I don't have a choice. I have to pick one. RR, let's all be clear. Going all in on any investment or asset never seems to be a smart thing to do, unless, of course, you have a crystal ball and have a huge tolerance for risk and losing. Diversifying is never a bad way to move forward. That's right, RR. And as was pointed out by Jorge, you don't want to over-diversify either. All right. Very good. Let's march on through here. Over silver buffaloes. Yeah. I mean, silver buffaloes are still liquid, but the Eagles are the most popular silver bullion coin in the world. And they're just given. I'm thinking outside of the premiums, the crazy premiums where we're at now, but they typically do well. They're recognized. You very easily can liquidate. I mean, you could probably do that with the buffaloes too, but I don't know. All right. Okay, let's check the markets again. Look at this, folks. We're kind of hanging out here. We're kind of solidifying sort of a bottom there for the markets. I mean, for tonight anyway. Not much movement so far. Gold down $6.10, silver down 9 cents, platinum down 6. Palladium though has popped out a little bit, up $3 now. Yes, indeed, very good. $3 for palladium. So it's the metal to watch now. We'll see here tonight, but good participation in our poll tonight, by the way. We've got 371 votes. Yes, indeed, 371 votes, but only 256 likes. We're looking for 400 likes tonight, if we can. Yeah, free silver is the best to stack. That's right, Coin Crew, exactly right. Free silver is the best to stack. Indeed. All right, now let's get back over here to Polar Wolf Pete. Ooh, I like that channel, that account name. That's pretty cool. He says the following: I like the frequency of your updates on metals. 40 years of stacking have taught me a lot about the market. It's great to see breaking news and updates that you bring. Thumbs up. Well, thank you, Polar Wolf Pete. I am honored and humbled to have you as a very experienced stacker to the channel. And so I always appreciate the insight of those who have experience. But you know what? Even for those who've only been doing it a while, have some good insight too. But thank you so much, Polar Wolf. I appreciate it so much. Sandman Slim is here. Good to see SCC Smith Coin Company is here as well. Good to see all of you guys. All right. Well, let's march ahead here now to the next comment from Dan Rumble. Dan Rumble is here, and he says the following: spot on to every point. A good video. Got to decide what the balance is within your silver, gold, food, lead, supplies, and gear stack. That's right, exactly. Yep, very true. And you can never go wrong. You can never go wrong. Diversifying and having the things that you're going to need and use anyway, right? Like lead, supplies, gear. You're probably going to be using anyway. All right. And Bill Mace says, great perspective. Hold on a second. Let me get to do this so that we can do this. We're going to make this thing work. Great perspective and knowledge points. Really appreciate the upload. The thick coins are extremely attractive. I need to get my hands on one of those puppies one day. Maybe my next purchase if available. A lot of people said something about my the turtles. Yeah, they're cool pieces. I have another tube of them that I got some time ago, and they're pretty neat. Hey, JF. Thank you for the super chat, my friend. Very kind of you, sir. Very cool. Yes, indeed. He is a part of the deep state, World Economic Forum, and still powerful man at his age. Who's that? Henry Kissinger? Yeah, I didn't even... So he's still alive. I wonder how old he is. He's got to be, good grief, he's got to be in his 90s now, I would imagine. But yes, it wouldn't surprise me if he was a part of the overall deep state. Okay, Ron Bell has a question for me on this video. What do you do when SHTF happens and all of your relatives who wouldn't listen to you show up at your door wanting some of your staff because of their dire circumstances? I guess you have to weigh each situation, but we better plan for that. That's true. I mean, that is a possibility, and it's a moral question that really only you can answer. It really just depends on how dire the situation is, right? All right, very good. Very dire situation. It's going to be dire needs. We'll see here. Very good. All right. Now we've got Eli chiming in. I always appreciate Eli. I've been a faithful viewer for a long time. Okay, thank you so much, Coin Crew. Have a wonderful evening. And give Mrs. Coin Crew a big hug for me. Thank you so much, Coin Crew. Appreciate you so much. Thanks for your support. You guys check out Coin Crew's channel and Mrs. Coin Crew's channel as well. Both great people. Yes, indeed. Eli, I studied political science in college, and in short, yes, the economic stress of the mid-1800s was great. And really not talked about as a topic in schools nowadays economically as well as politically in our country. Indeed, storing fiat for the transfer into emergency food water, pew pew production, and silver and gold. That's right. Very good. Right. Thank you, Eli, for your insight. All right. The Sarge, who's made a comeback. We're always glad to see him come back to the channel. Man, he says, I learned something today. I really like this kind of commentaries. I wouldn't know how to find 1 ounce of silver, much less a big one like this one. Not like going to my LCS or a company that sells PMs. Again, really enjoy the video. Gracias, senor. Thank you, sir. Well, thank you, Sarge. Yeah, I like to do videos like this. They typically don't get quite as many of the views. But yes, indeed, that they're fun to make, and I think it's some neat information in them. So thank you so much for checking it out, Sarge. Yes, indeed. James Miller says here, as I was at my LCS yesterday. He was at his LCS. And talking with him, he said he has sold more PMs in the last 15 days than in the last 3 months combined. I am hearing story after story of this same type of thing. And in fact, I meant to ask Coin Crew what his stock was like too. Dang it, I forgot. Yeah, it's anecdote after anecdote of this same type of thing. And my LCS as well, one of them that I go to, is experiencing a lot of the same types of things. There is less product, and it's being moved and sold very, very quickly. A lot of people are doing it. Jorge Mendez, only have 2 of those. Now check out my full stack video, Jorge. I encourage you to check out the full stack video. If you type in on the channel, full silver stack, it'll pop right up. You'll see them. All right. Forever Metal. Already went all in on PMs almost a year ago. Felt better ever since, especially having it safely insured in a vault. All right, very good. Okay, and I'm going to say to each their own, but as long as you've weighed the risk to buying all that metal a year ago, and you feel okay about it, then that's good. That you're holding it for the long term. There you go. There you go. Free America 2020 is here to listen to the slurps, but stays with the knowledge. Thank you so much. Here we go. Oh, yeah. I do not know anybody with a 1,000-ounce bar. No, I don't. Silver Britches. You're right, Sal. Them and Credit Suisse are nefarious banks, and it's catching up to them. That's right. Thank you, Silver Britches. Man, another great channel in the community. Silver Britches. Okay, let's see here. Let's move up the chain. Matthew DeHart says, Sal, what is the big silver eagle you have there besides the 10-ounce and 5-ounce bars? It is a, wait for it, it's a silver eagle, Matthew. It's a silver eagle. I don't know what else to say. I watched the video because, like, what is he talking about? And I went and looked at it. It's like, well, it's just a silver eagle. I mean, I don't know how else to read that, but anyways, you answered the question and you answered your own question. All right, but anyways, but thank you, Matthew, for checking it out. Kraut Mike, hey, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. He says bank runs equals high gold silver price. Indeed, that is the recipe for sure. And I tell you what, Kraut Mike, you actually reminded me of something, because not only am I going to look at the markets and we're seeing that silver and gold are down, and why I feel that perhaps if things go the way they're going now, it makes some sense that gold and silver may be down there in the East, because the dollar is down 0.12%. 0.12%. The dollar index is down tonight, which means that very well we could see gold and silver recover by tomorrow morning on this fear about bank runs, because we may have this thing come back to hit us, because what's not happening in the East? Bank runs, at least not right now, at least that we're hearing of, at least that we know of. They've happened in the past, but not so much right now. So we'll see here. Very good. Amazing feeders. I haven't had a bank account in over a year. I pay all my bills with money orders. I got tired of the bank charging me for putting my money in the bank. Wow. And they should be paying you to have your money in the bank. And that's crazy because you have to pay for those money orders too. Yeah, crazy. I'd find another bank. I'd look for a credit union, perhaps. Let's see here. All right. Let's get back here. Don says, FOMO usually doesn't end well. Buying gold at the top is a great way to lose money. Exactly right. And by the way, buying silver at the top is an even greater way to lose money. There's no question about that. I did a topic on that in a video. But anyways, beware of those trying to push the sky as falling scenarios. Have a diversified portfolio and a plan and stick to it. That's right. Because you know what? The sky actually may not be falling. Even with everything that's going on around us, it actually may not be falling. I'm turning on. I'm going to do something here quick, guys. Here. I had to turn on the overhead light because the sun is falling where I'm at. The sun is going down. It's going down. That's what my prediction is the sun's going to go down. Or we're going to go around the other side of the sun. Either one of the things. I'm not sure. But anyways. But here we are. All right. Let's get back to it. Let's take a look at the markets, shall we? What are the markets doing now? Well, they are reacting in Asia. Look at this, folks. Gold is now down $4.90. So it's pushing back hard now. Will we see it flatline tonight? And maybe even go back up again? We'll find out later on. At the top of the hour, we check the graph and see how it's moved over the past night. Matthew DeHart is here. Hey, Matthew is here. Thank you. Matthew, I hope you heard my response. Rewind this a little bit. Listen to my response and see if I understood your question correctly, okay? Rewind this live stream a little bit and listen to my response to your comment, because maybe I didn't get your question, but anyways. But I did look at that, watch the video again to see what you were talking about there. So here we are. Gold to silver ratio, 85.39. Silver down 9 cents still. Gold down $4.90. Platinum down $7. And palladium up $1. So there's where the markets stand right now. Andy Yu is here. Hello, Andy. Good to see you. Glad you're here tonight. And we'll see. We'll see what happens tomorrow with gold and silver prices. The dollar index is down. 66 Sam says, Pan was a god known for causing terror. That's where the word panic came from. And pandemic as well, too, right? Good one. Thank you, 66 Sam, for that information. Canadian YouTuber, hope for the best when prepared for the worst. That's right. Exactly right. And you know what they say, what Ronald Reagan used to say, to prepare for peace, one must, prepare for, hope for peace, but prepare for war, or something like that. Let's see here. Let's see. Jorge Mendez, what's the biggest purchase an LCS is generally willing to make from a stacker? That's a good question. It just depends on how rich and how busy they are and how much silver they need. Whatever's going to make the best sense for them. Cooking steak that was walking this morning. Oh, man, there you go. That's right, Liquid Electrum. Ooh, that's fresh steak. I saw it, too. Man, I love to taste some of that. I'd love to go over there and have some of that steak. Yummy, yummy. Looks delicious, except for the tongue sticking out. I could probably do without that. I wouldn't eat the tongue, but that's just me. Some people like beef tongue. Peace through strength, that's right. To secure peace, we must prepare for war. That's right. To secure peace, we must prepare for war. Mike Raymer is here. Thanks for the thumbs up, guys. We are looking for 400 thumbs up tonight. Terry79 doesn't think we can do it, but I think we can do it. 400 thumbs up. We are about 15 shy of 300 right now. And then we'll be 100 away. And I appreciate you guys sticking with me tonight. We have the great Der Nibelung. It's not going overboard with the current global situation to have plenty of food, ammo, medicine, water, purification, and gold and silver to provide for yourself and family. That's right, exactly. Diversify with all those preparations. You're exactly right. Der Nibelung. Der Nibelung. Very good. All right. Oh, yeah. Never say never. That's a double negative. Oh, what did I say never to? Because you're right. I probably shouldn't say never. I don't know what I was saying never to, but I apologize. All right. Christos. Never, never all in on any one thing, especially as soon as you walk out of the door, 15 to 20% down. That's right. Well, I guess, should we sell Christos never say never to? But yeah, I understand. Very good. All right. Richard Metcalf. Sound advice, Sal. Stress test your prep by asking yourself, how long would I last if I couldn't get to a grocery store? Exactly right. That's the best way to test that. Keep in mind, no one else can either. Most of them didn't prepare. That's true. So you got to prepare and be able to protect your preparations, right? You've got to protect your preparations. All right. All right. Now, this next comment, we have to actually sing it. We've got to sing this next comment. Are you guys ready for it? Open up your ears. Take the earplugs out. Here we go. Salivation time. Come on. It's time to salivate and have a good time. Salivation time. Come on. It's got the time to salivate and have a good time. We're stacking together. You, yourself, and your brother. Everybody around the world. Come on. Yes, indeed, that's right. That's how we do it. We stack. You never knew that you walked into a musical tonight, did you? This is a musical market watch. And what are the markets telling us now? Is this music to your ears that the markets are down a little bit? I don't know. But they're down $4.40 for gold, down 7 cents for silver, hanging flat. And we're at the top of the hour. Look at there. Hey, look at this. Terrell is here. Terrell, happy Sunday to you. All right. She's been a member for 33 months. Wow, well over 2 years. Wow, remarkable. The lovely Terrell and talented. And Boris says, stick to the guitar. And some people think I should put that away too. And of course, I'm a little embarrassed because, here I am singing and from somebody who really can sing. And, I did all that from the diaphragm, though. I really did. I tried my best, Terrell. I tried to sing from the gut. Using the old diaphragm and proper vocal training from the opera singer. I don't know. Anyways, Reptilian Overlord killed it. Thank you. All right. Good to say. Here, let's see what the markets did. And in the course of how they look on a graph. Look at this. Now you see here, we're looking at bid and we're looking at gold. Pretty much a massive drop, but it started out with a very, very small spike. But we're seeing some recovery in the bid price here. We're looking at gold. We're looking at the green line now. So will we see it recover some of these losses? But a little bit of a smackdown in the market here, and then a recovery, a razor, sort of a sawtooth recovery to the upside. So we'll see here. Where do big stackers typically liquidate their stacks? Major online dealers. It depends. If they do it all at once, you're better to go to a local coin shop. I mean, rather than pay for shipping and insurance for all that stuff to a big bullion dealer. I did know of one guy who sadly has passed now, who actually drove to Provident Metals and liquidating the stack. There you go. Oh, thank you, Terrell. I appreciate it. And you are upbeat. I tell you what, I've watched some of your live streams, in the replays, and man, you're just so full of positivity and life. And anybody that comes here, you're always so encouraging and so uplifting to those around you. And you are a breath of fresh air and a shining light and for everybody all around you. And so thank you so much. And I appreciate you so much. I tell you what, your family is blessed to have you and everybody, your husband and everybody. You're just a great person and it's so cool, man. And you guys, you want to see somebody who's talented, you got to check out the Terrell channel. And she has so much fun in the live streams too. And she's always saying hello to people who pop in there as well. And so check her out. And she is starting to get a little bit of recognition, which is long overdue. I tell you what, she has her debut album out now. And man, it is the bomb diggity. You got to check it out. Amazingly talented. And I think her husband has played guitar on some of it as well too. And he's a great guitar player too. Very talented family they are, and just awesome. And it's just amazing. She's going places. It's awesome. Very good stuff. So there's gold over the last hour. Let's take a look at silver. Silver is much the same, but look at that. Silver did not get smacked down quite as much as gold did out of the gate. But as you can see, that little blip there right at the very beginning, and then it was smacked down. And silver, though, is just kind of leveling out. It's not really recovering much like gold is. See here. But anyway, it's very, very good. All right. Yes, Chuck, we're going to sell the bag of rocks. Those of you who don't know, I posted a video about how J.P. Morgan got hoodwinked on some nickel holdings that they had. Very good. Oh, Kissinger is 99 years old. Wow. I knew he was in his 90s, but I didn't know he was 99 years old. Wow, that is something else. Man, it's crazy, crazy. My guess is probably he doesn't have much influence on policy these days, but that's crazy that he's that old. Man, all right. So there's the markets. Let's refresh them one more time here now. Look at this. Gold really is trying to recover, and silver is a little bit too. Down $3.20, silver down 6 cents. Folks, you stick with me tonight. We very well may see gold and silver go back into the green tonight. You never know. Stranger things have happened. And if you've not partaken in the poll right now, I encourage you to answer the poll to see where you think it's going to be by the end of next week. By Friday of next week, will silver and gold be up or down? By the way, folks, we are a mere 90 thumbs up away from getting to our goal of 400 likes tonight on this live stream, and I appreciate you guys being here. So if you haven't done so already, if you could press that thumbs up button. It does require an extremely large amount of energy, so I do apologize for all the calories that will be burned upon you pressing that thumbs up button, so I thank you in advance. All right, very good. Let's move to Dale Val. All right, Dale Val, who doesn't really make a comment too often, but he's been known to pop in on the channel from time to time in the lives. Let's explore. Thank you. $1.99 super chat. Love your constant uploads and calm demeanor. Thank you. Well, let's explore. I appreciate that, but some people think I'm a little spastic in my live streams, but I appreciate that so much. All right. Buy silver, Hoke Depot, landscaping rocks for silver spot. Now, I like that idea. You can buy just regular rocks and paint them silver. We could do it. I like that. But thank you. Let's explore. All right. Very, very good. So Dale Val, this is what Dale Val says. And Janet has a decision right now to raise or backpedal. She and her Muppet team met Saturday, and they surely discussed the CBDC to launch the solution of globalist fiat. But my opinion, the public won't accept, if any, or smart anyway. And once you make currency that is not trust, people will get their monies out of the bank. Then smart money goes to possessions of tangibles, land, gold, silver, stored goods, and hedge against the theft of inflation, and now the potential of bank failures. It will be an interesting week, as you said, Sal. I hope Sunday market, the truth and logic, reality is shown. Metal should be headed up. But we all know that JP button pushers can hide the truth and not forever, or just profit taking, and that could be what's happening in the Asian markets because so far they are down, although they are showing some strong recovery signals right now. Thank you, Local Coin Review, for the thumbs up, like number 325. All right, so Nico has confirmed that he is 99 years old. God did not want him, and the devil do not want him too. So indeed, Henry Kissinger is kissing life still at 99 years old. Well, I tell you what, that is something amazing. I didn't know that he was 99. Man. Silver Patriot, history definitely rhymes. Stack on smartly and enjoy the ride. Let's do it. Let's enjoy that ride. That's right, exactly. All right, nickel stacking. By the way, nickel stacking posted a great video discussing about what a new Federation of States would look like, so check that out. All right, let's see here. Let's see here. Very good. There's where the markets are now. Gold now down $3.40 to 1975. Silver down 7 cents now to 23.24. Very, very good. All right. Let's see here. Silver Patriot. Hello, Silver Patriot. Bump, bump. Good to see you. And Silver Tree chimes in on this the largest silver nugget. If y'all have not seen this video, you wouldn't believe how much the world's largest silver nugget weighs. I was blown away, even reporting on it. I was pretty shocked. But I'd like to see it all polished and clean monster nugget. The nugget would look good in your collection. As for any of that, any collection, that's for sure. It sure would. Can you imagine what it'd be worth today if it was still around? All right. Oh, so Y says that Kissinger was in his wheelchair at Davos. So he went to Davos. Wow, at 99 years old. That is something remarkable. But it tells you that he's part of the globalist regime. It's crazy. Bobby said it best. I may be going to hell in a bucket, but at least I'm enjoying the ride. There you go. Yes, indeed. All right. Very, very good. Let's march on here to the next comment. By the way, it's from Liquid Electrum. Liquid Electrum here. And he says, we got a new deep freezer today at my buddy's farm and slaughtered a cow today. So much meat. What an awesome prep. Indeed, that is exactly right. You're doing it. That's right in the nitty-gritty of it. You get yourself a big freezer, you store your meat, and you've got it for yourself and your family. That's the way to do it. That's surviving right there. Yes, indeed. That is surviving. Jorge Mendez, I've never purchased a monster box. I actually thought about it in 2020 during the big dip, but I just couldn't pull it off. I just could not pull it off. Yeah, sorry. I just couldn't afford to do it. And now I definitely can't afford to do it, but it kind of would be nice to have a monster box of Eagles. Fresh from the mint, still sealed. It'd be kind of cool. But anyways. Jeff Shaw, in 1857 was when the Central American steamer sank and they lost all that gold headed to New York. That's right, exactly. And that was part of what led to it as well, too. That exacerbated it, Jeff Shaw. And I meant to mention that in the video, but very good. I'll tell you what, my audience is amazing. You know, comments like this. But let me give you two other examples, okay? On this video, somebody else commented this, and this blew me away. The great-grandson of Cyrus McCormick watches this channel and made a comment, and his last name is McCormick. I think it's Charlie McCormick or something like that. I was blown away by that. I was like crazy that the actual great-grandson of Cyrus McCormick, the inventor, watched my video where I talked about Cyrus McCormick. That's thing number one. Thing number two is this, that the best friend of the keyboardist of one of my favorite heavy metal bands, Dream Theater, watches this channel and asked me if I was a Dream Theater fan. I was like, oh, heck yeah. I did a video. If you go to my channel, and if you don't know who Dream Theater is, I don't care what style of music you like, they're amazingly talented. You got to check them out. If you type in Dream Theater on here, you will see I did an unboxing video with the kitty here 6 years ago, the Astonishing box set. And it's pretty cool. This thing here, this little thing, is part of this concept album that they did. Progressive metal, good stuff, cool time signatures and all that, really good stuff. This thing is 3D printed and it's really kind of neat. But anyways, I digress. We're having a little bit of a tangent here. But anyways, all right. But the best friend of the keyboardist, Jordan Ruiz, popped in here. That was pretty cool. All right. All right. Now, WB, diversification. 2 is 1 and 1 is none. Buy the preparedness goods you feel you'll need to invest broadly. That's right. That's where 2 is 1 got his channel name from. Good. Exactly right. Nan X. Hey, thank you, Nan Double X. I appreciate that. Very kind of you. Appreciate you saying that. The hardest working man on YouTube. Thank you, brother. Yes, indeed. Portnoy is a GOAT. The greatest of our time, Mike Portnoy. But I tell you what, his replacement is really good, too, for sure. Yes, indeed. Oh, thank you. James Unleashed has posted a link to that video if you guys get a chance to check it out. Yes, indeed. All right. Thank you, Evil One. He has a respect for that band, too. Yeah, they're really good. Constitutional Stacker. Oh, wow. Sal just taught me how to get rich by pooping. That's right. All right, we have a poop video. That's right. Exactly. Eat heavy metal, poop gold, buy ticket to heaven. Fun. That was a fun one to do. You have to check it out. Lisa Bibby, great content as always, Sal. Thank you, Lisa. You were awesome. She says, and I didn't start stacking until I had everything from beans to Band-Aids. Once I hit the amounts that I wanted to achieve, Then I started stacking silver and gold. I appreciate you, my friend. Well, thank you, Lisa, baby. And by the way, Lisa, if you hear this response, she would join us in the lives from time to time, but we haven't seen her in the lives in a while. But she had a friend of hers too that used to comment and interact, but I haven't heard from her. I was going to ask her how she was doing. I hope she's okay. But anyways, all right, very good. All right, over here's got 2023 1 ounce Tesla 369 silver coins. Tesla's 369 mathematical theory. Very interesting. That's cool. That's what I think I've seen that, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But anyways. All right. And on the poop gold video, I have a question. Let me get to this so I can make it effective and efficient to make this thing roll. This is what he says. Jay Hart, I saw a coin I'm not familiar with. Was, I think, a U.S. Mint gold coin with a standing liberty in front, and where the year located was in Roman numerals and then in digits. Anyone know what it is? Thanks for entertaining my ignorance. Yes, it was an American eagle that was minted between 1986 and 1991. Those were the years that they put Roman numerals, and they realized there wasn't enough space, so they went back to Arabic numerals. Yes, indeed. All right. And let's hear. Anxious Stacker says, if you're down to bankroll it, I'll eat it and let it pass on camera. Or maybe not. There you go, Anxious Stacker. You'll be a brave soul to do that as we slurp our way through. BB is here. Synthetic gold. I did a video about it. At least once being... This video here is how gold is produced by a bacteria that poops it out. You can call that synthetic gold, I guess. But, I mean, it's nature that does it. But they're using chemical processes to make it happen. All right. Very good. I like Guns N' Roses, says Nico Capola. I'm more partial to Guns N' Roses. You know what I mean? All right. Very, very good. And Silver Honda, who drives a blue Honda, so wish that I could crap a golden ticket. Yes, that would be pretty cool. That would be fun indeed. All right. Kerry Turan says, nanometer nuggets. Yes, indeed. That's a digestible, those nanometer golden nuggets. And God doesn't take gold, only good deeds. Follow the golden rule. Treat others as you would want to be treated. That's right. Treat them like gold. That's right, exactly. Treat people like gold. We're almost done with this coffee. I've been babysitting it for a while, but oh yeah, it's tasty and delicious and yummy. And we're nearing the bottom. We got to slurp on through to the other side. Slurp on through to the other side. Oh, yeah. We need 70 more thumbs up to get to our goal tonight. Our goal is 400 thumbs up. I think we can get there. And by the way, we have 470 votes in the poll. 61% of you say by the end of next week, gold and silver will be up. 39% say down. So most of us are bullish on the markets heading into next week. So we shall see. It'll be very fascinating to see. So far, the metals are down right now as I refresh the markets here, but they're not down as much as they were earlier in the night. They're clawing back out from the brink, but it's a slow crawl back upwards. Gold is now down $2.90 to $1,976.30. 1976, by the way, being the year of our bicentennial of the United States of America. Raise your hand if you were born before 1976. Let me see a show of hands for those of you who were born before 1976. And by the way, Terry79 does not think I'm going to get to 400 likes. She says there's no way it's going to happen. Let's prove her wrong, shall we? Can we do it? Hopefully we can. Let's see here. So silver's down a nickel right now. It was down a dime earlier. $23.26. All right. All right, there we go. Let's march on through to the other side here. We've got Silver Supplement says here, and I quote, why am I going to be quoting? Because I'm going to be reading from him directly. These are his words, not mine. All right. Thank you, guys. You're thumbing up. You're raising your hand. Everybody here, a lot of people born before 1976. Very cool. Nickel stacking 1968. Boris is an old fart. There you go. A lot of folks born before 1976, 1967. All right. Very, very good. You guys are awesome. All right, now I want you to raise your hand if you were born after 2025. Raise your hand if you were born after the year 2025. All right, Silver Supplement. Only thing I go all in on, Sal, on Sal is God, family, and friends. There you go, Silver Supplement. He is well grounded. Exactly. Well done. You got your priorities straight. That's exactly right. Being prepared is very important, but one doesn't want to panic to do so. I've seen some panic locally and online. I hope people are making the right financial decisions during this time regarding metals and not overspending. That's right, Silver Supplement. Well said. You're exactly right. Very, very good. All right. Nice. Freight Grinder says here, like number 48, and I appreciate the thumbs up there. And let me get to this where I can really answer it substantially. If only the alchemists of the Dark Ages could have had their hands on the invaluable information, Uncle Sally strikes again. Oh, yes, indeed. If only they could have done it. Thank you so much, Freight Grinder. You are the man. All right. Yes, indeed. And let's see here. Max Late is here. Good to see you. All right, Terrell. I love that's a cool little emoticon there. Somebody waving with the headphones on. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool indeed. Chris G's is pretty wild too. These are emoticons are pretty wild. All right. All right. Nice to see you guys. Is the guy still here that asked me the question about the Silver Eagle? I forget his name. Is he still here? There's been a lot going on tonight, so if he's responding back to me, because I don't want to see if I got his question right or if I didn't misinterpret it. I don't know. Stefan, for years people have been telling me to go eat poopy. Oh man, I tell you what, I've heard that too from a couple of scammers that have called me. Scammers never call me on a Sunday night. I don't get it, but anyways. Let's refresh these markets again. Here's where the markets are now. Look at that. Silver down $3 or down a nickel still. Gold down $3.20. 20 cents. All right. Jared Johnson on this video about the poop gold, eat heavy metal, poop gold. Let me get over here. He says, when you mentioned gold in the oceans, I was reminded that there's gold being found near me in the south shore of Lake Superior. Small amounts, but apparently it's in the thick layers of black clay you'll occasionally come across in a couple of beaches I know. You can pan manually for free or buy a temporary permit to set up a mini version of a conveyor type systems or sleuth to make like major gold miners up in Alaska. I got to thinking about gold Canadian coins, pure ore, Superior. It's right there in the name. Oh, that's wild. That makes sense. Superior ore. Yeah, that's interesting, Jared. Thank you. Pretty wild. All right. Chaos X was at Woodstock, 99 Woodstock. That's cool. Did you see Megadeth up there, Chaos X? That's pretty cool that you went there. 99 Woodstock. That's pretty cool. Speaking of Chaos X, he says here in this comment, let's get over here to this. And let's make this happen. He says, I've been wondering if you could create an aqua regia effect in the body using HCl in the stomach, plus taking something with nitric acid and a trace amounts of gold, thus creating a gas form of gold in the body that can be absorbed by the nervous system and or brain and unlock the spiritual powers of gold. Now that would be interesting. Likely, I don't know, you'd have to have something that would break up the hydrochloric acid if that's what the HCl means. And I don't think nitric acid is good for your gut either, but what do I know? But yes, indeed. Yes, it would be pretty wild to see. Oh, I didn't think Metallica played up there. I thought it was just Megadeth. Did Metallica play Woodstock 99? I thought it was just Megadeth. 66 Sam is here saying, get off my lawn. Hello, 66 Sam. Good to see you. Good crowd here tonight. We are at 350 thumbs up. We need 50 more to reach our goal tonight of 400. Hopefully we can get there to prove Terry 79 wrong. Daniel Kaisi says, if I eat silver, I will poop gold at a 1-to-1 ratio. There you go. I love it. That's great. Oh my gosh. The ultimate alchemy at 1-to-1. Very good. All right. Jimmy Yuma says, great. Now the IRS is going to tax us all every time we take a dump. Think I'll just mail them their cut. I love it. That's great, Jimmy. Perfect comment. I love it. That's great. All right. Local coin review says Salvation Sal. God bless. Or Salvation Sal. God bless. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. All right. Numismatic King. All right. There he is, Numismatic King. He usually says the king has spoken after his comments, but he didn't do it this time. He says, the Bible says we will throw gold and silver in the streets. When the rapture comes, you better have something to throw in the streets when the day comes. That's right, exactly. Stack up, so when the Lord comes back, you can throw them in the streets. That's right. Because they will be worthless on that day. Everything on earth will be worthless. In fact, the Bible says we should store up our treasures in heaven, not on earth. Which means, that does not mean that you necessarily should forget about gold and silver, but I'm just saying. All right, very, very good. All right. Where are we at here? Copper is a very good natural fungicide for plants. Oh, that's cool. I did not know that. The neighbor guy, I was on that. I saw that tour as well. It was very weird. That was when they had that girl drummer from Drain STH. But I saw them on that tour up in DC. It was Jiffy Lube, I think, was the place. But yeah, I saw them too. Pretty wild on that tour. All right, have a good night. Thank you so much. Clocks for summer. My body clock is all messed up. All right, thank you, Cybercurrent Twitcher. Have a good evening. BB, would you accept an exchange or gold with non-existent money, Bitcoin, or like these types of money? No way, shape, or form. I did the exact opposite when Bitcoin went up a little bit. Yes, indeed. Over here, the 87,000 IRS agents are a go. They are being hired right now, and they will be implemented. No stopping it because of Mitch McConnell. You can thank Mitch McConnell for that. They got that previous budget passed, the omnibus, which means that those things are in to go. There's no stopping them. They are coming. They are coming for us. Let's see. Jorge Mendez, the Lord can have my medals when he pulls them from my cold dead hands. That's right. Exactly. There you go. One of many says, I think Joe and Zelensky are the only ones pooing out gold and monies, but they fear Putin in his rubber gloves saying, bend over. Oh, my goodness gracious. Not a good visual. Not a good visual indeed. Tony Minuti is here. Good to see you. All right. And we've got CRB. I am a Christian plumber and precious metals dealer. Triple Crown. Good job, CRB. Yes, indeed. Life of Agony still plays. And except Life of Agony has done a little bit of a gender bender going on there. That guy now I think he became a woman. That's right. That dude became a woman. The singer from Life of Agony. Kind of shocked me when I found out. It's kind of wild. So then I just moved to Volbeat. Because the Volbeat singer sounds like old Life of Agony. But I actually like Volbeat better anyway. All right, let's see here. All right. Joe, thanks for setting the record straight concerning salvation. We are just temporary stewards of precious metals. We'll take none with us, and I'm fine with that. That's right, Joe. Because I'll tell you what, heaven's going to be a whole heck of a lot better than holding some gold and silver in your hands, that's for sure. All right, very good. CRB, I don't normally do shots, but when I do, I prefer Goldschlager. There you go. I got a bottle of it here, one of the small little tiny bottles, just so I can see the gold float in it. I would love to get some more gold leaf and put it in there. We need a lot of gold leaf. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Cinnamon schnapps. Good stuff. All right. Daryl, they should have had a James movie called Gold Butt. That's right. Forget the gold finger or gold butt. Then you're really screwed, right? Ben Rog says, unrelated. I was wondering why modern commemorative silver dollars 1986 through early 2000s seem to be cheaper than traditional junk silver. Are they worth stacking? If you can get them for quote junk price, then yes. And those early commemoratives from 1983, by the way, was the first year. And these 86 to early 2000s, they minted a lot of them. Some of them in the millions. So, yeah. And definitely worthy of stacking. Although, I will say that, typically, the constitutional silver is probably going to be a little bit more liquid. But yes, indeed. All right. Well, let's get back here and look at the market, shall we now? while we're here, we're going to see what these markets are doing tonight. And you can see, let's refresh this just to make sure we got it right. Asian markets still down. So they're showing some resistance here. They're holding some resistance. Down $3.20 for gold to 1976. No movement at all since last time we checked, which has actually been a little bit of a while here. Silver still down a nickel. No movement at all either, unless the market is just kind of frozen here. We'll see here. All right, let's see. Let's slurp a little bit. Now we're going to put a chaser of water in here. Get the rest of this stuff out here. Very good. All right, rolling out later. Snake bite. All right. But snake bite is still with us, so that's good. So there's where we are at with the metals tonight. Platinum is now down $6. It's taken a bigger hit. And ironically, palladium is up $1. It's kind of weird. All right. All right, let's get back to the comments. Rick M says, nice stack to have there, Salivate. Trying to keep busy. Yes, indeed. Trying to keep busy. And Jeremy Baker, I think this video was done for the usual video game at the end of the live streams. Poop, there you go. That's right, Jeremy Baker. Very good. That's right. We have to have some fodder for the when we do. If somebody picks poop, we'll find out at the end of this live stream. We're probably going to play that game too. Hope JM Unleashed is here. He's been my go-to guy for posting links for it. But stay tuned. We're going to be doing a fun little game at the end of this live stream, or near the end. All right. Yep, we hold metals. Families hold metals to protect themselves and their families from tyrants on earth until meeting their maker in heaven. That's right, exactly. All right. Daryl, what is wrong with that guy's face? It's insane in the membrane. That guy's face is insane. Yeah, her face isn't that much better. Must get your daily dose of metal. That's right, FL Metalhead. That's what we try to do. And Evil One, commenting on this video from this morning, if you've not seen it, should we go all in on gold and silver? Yes, Luigi Stacks. I do think platinum is good to stack. Maybe not as much as gold and silver as as much of it, but I think it's good to diversify. I do think it's undervalued. I think anything under $1,000 platinum is a good buy. I'm a believer in platinum. Stack it, and I have some. I haven't bought much or any this year, actually, believe it or not. But anyways, Evil One. All in and everything is a bad idea. Especially this is more reasonable. 25% gold, silver 25%, stocks 25%, cash, and dare I say it, 25% in crypto. Rebalance when one or the other makes a substantial drop or gain. Not financial advice. Do your own research and see how you would have done over a period of 5 years or longer. That's right. It's going to be, and I would add to that, only invest in those things that you understand. Really, that's the bottom line. You don't want to put money in things you really don't understand. Okay. Let's get up here. And get over here too. Let's refresh these comments. And while we wait for that to refresh, we're going to go back over here to the markets. All right. Take bets on weekly on ups or downs. Be our bookie. There you go. Oh, man. I'm not a bet man for that. But, hey, you never know. We shall see. We shall see. Would you bet on gold and silver going up or down? All right. Look at this, folks. Gold now down $3.10 to 1976 and 10 cents. Silver now down just 4 cents. So it's very slowly making its way back up now, folks. Very, very slowly, but it is. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Luigi Stacks. And thank you, guys. By the way, we are 30 thumbs up away from 400 likes on this live stream. So if you are here, if you don't mind pressing that thumbs up button, we are 30 thumbs up away from reaching our goal of 400 tonight. That's right. All the metals are down, say, for palladium. Palladium is now flatlined. Yes, indeed. It had some fairly good gains for a little bit, but now it's down. It's all over the place. And palladium is flatlined. Yeah. An interesting night with the markets. We'll keep an eye on it. But for now, let's roll down through here and take care of this scammer. Post here. Yeah, we're going to get rid of that guy in short order here. And we've not had a whole lot. We're going to go back in time here to Comic Commando. So Comic Commando has been on my channel for at least 6 years and he responded about this Liberty Medal. So let's see what he's got to say about it. Nice coins. I went to purchase some precious metals today and found out on eBay gift cards no longer work for bullion. That's right. That's about the time that they stopped it. It's outrageous. Here's a statement. An eBay gift card may not be used to purchase an eBay gift or card or items generally considered as bullion, like gold, silver, and bars and ingots. If you have any of these items in your cart and you're checking out, the gift card cannot be applied. And that is too bad. I remember that when they took it away, and people were very upset about it back in the day. It's crazy. All right. Very good. There's where we are at. All right. Let's get over here to Granville Wooster. Says, nice. Thank you, Granville. Yeah, fun times on this video. TH says, metalheads, absolutely. Heaven is free. That's right. Heaven is free. All right, I'm going to try my best. It's hard for me to resist the temptation, but I will not block Terry. I'm going to not block Terry, okay? Nobody is good. Special politicians are not good. Close all are Freemasons, even Trump. I don't know. Is Trump a Freemason? I'm not sure. But anyways, my Silver Journey says, that's pretty cool. Yeah, pretty wild. Science and fake news all in this video, both. All right. And Rufus Lumpkins, who was inside of this live stream earlier tonight, I don't know if he's still here or not, but it's been good to see Rufus make his way back to the channel again after a bit of a hiatus. I hope he's doing well. So he was in here earlier tonight, but he says, God bless you, Sal. I applaud your stating the truth about salvation. We are only saved by grace through faith in Christ. Gold and silver are most certainly excellent preparation for hard times. However, the acceptance of Christ is as one's Lord and Savior is the ultimate preparation. Exactly right. Not only for the hereafter, but also for hardships here on earth. That's exactly right. God can help you through a lot, for sure. And he will always answer prayer. It may not be the answer we want to be in his will, but he will always be there for us. And for sure, he's our best friend. Thank you, Rufus Lumpkins. Very well stated. You're exactly right. And Tucson Bubba. So, Tattoo Face is selling tickets to heaven? Oh, give me 2 tickets to paradise. That's right, exactly. It's like Eddie Money said. That's right. I want 2 tickets to paradise. Oh, yeah. By the way, breaking news. This just in, folks. I have not blocked Terry from this live stream and from this channel. I have not, I repeat, I have not blocked her. She is not here. She is not blocked. Terry is still here. She's with us. Oh, yeah. Let's see here. Now we love Terry. Terry's awesome. We like to have fun with her. We like to tease her. By the way, Terry is 79. For some reason, she took out the Terry part. She's just going by 79. God bless our precious metals. That's right, JF. Good to see Count Derpula is here. Good to see Count Derpula. You the man. Handsome hero. Imagine what it feels like to squeeze out a big gold rounder bar. Might need to get lubed up first. That's true. Oh, well, you know, some Indian smugglers, they would smuggle it up their rectum. And then they would, so they probably did get. But this is the other way. It's coming out rather than going in. Would you buy a $1,600 gold, $23 silver, $800 platinum? Which would you buy? $1,600 gold, probably. If gold was $1,600, I'd probably buy that before I would $800 platinum. That's a good question, though. Put her in timeout for 300 seconds. Oh, my goodness gracious. I did not spank her. I did not spank her. I promise I did not do it. All right, let's see here. Very good. All right. Chris McDonald. That sure is a crappy title for this video. It sure is. It sure is a pretty crappy title. Yes, indeed. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Daryl. Well, that would be some really shiny poopy. Honey, come in here. You've got to see this. That's right. Man, it's just shiny. Remember that golden toilet? I did a video about the golden toilet. If you search my channel here, let's see here. Gold toilet. Or maybe it was gold commode. Yep, there we go. Solid gold toilet goes public. That's right. See, I've got over 5,900, or almost 5,900 videos. Actually, it says it right here. And I've done a couple of videos on the golden toilet, actually. Look at that. One with a golden toilet lid and golden toilet there. These are all different. Stolen golden toilet. Crazy. And even about TP. You know what I'm saying? Are you down with TPP? Yeah, you know me. We got to have all TP. That's it. All right. Justin Warrior, don't be fooled by short talk. This great financial crisis will not be short-lived. Buckle your seatbelts. Exactly right. Buckle up, kiddies. It's going to be a wild ride. Wild ride. And Kyle Tardif says, interesting to see how Debt Clop now says 340 to 1 now. Interesting. The paper to silver ratio. Yes, indeed. He's talking about now, I think probably the derivatives part of it. Not the paper to silver, or the silver to dollar ratio. Good to see HVAC is here. Hey, thank you, Terrell. I appreciate that. You are awesome. Or maybe I don't have a life. Indeed. All right. You guys are great. Good to see HVAC Residential Basics. Good to see you. Thank you, JM. Alicia's posted a link to the solid gold toilet. By the way, JM Unleashed, if you could post a link to your own channel, I'd appreciate that too. People need to check you out. You just good content over there. He's a great guy. He actually walks dogs for part of his living. Good stuff with that, and videos it, and it's always fun, relaxing to watch his videos. He also does videos on the markets and about silver and gold as well too, and other things that are interesting that he enjoys. So make sure you check it out. All right. Very, very good. Well, thank you, RR. I appreciate that, sir. Yeah, where's Rocky Superstar tonight? I hope he's okay. We usually see Rocky. Hope he's all right. And by the way, he usually live streams right after I'm done. So I hope he's okay tonight. And let's refresh these markets again. Look at this, folks. All right. Now we're seeing gold and silver again continue to claw back some of their losses from earlier. Gold is now down $2.90. Silver is down 4 cents. So yeah, there we go. I think this may be the highest that it's been in the low since it dropped earlier tonight. But we'll see here. Very good. And by the way, we are 10 thumbs up away. That's right, only 10 thumbs up away from 400 tonight. Can we get there? I hope so. Let's see. I think the guy was pointing out the high relief 2-ounce Liberty. Definitely a cool coin. Let's see here. I'm not sure. I looked at the video. I didn't see a high relief 2-ounce Liberty silver coin. He said the ones beside the silver bars, Red Crawler. So I'm not sure. Lieutenant Frank Drebin. I sat on a pencil before it made contact. Ooh, man, that would hurt. I have to watch the video again, but I think it was just a regular silver eagle that he was looking at there. I just couldn't see what else it was, but I think that guy left. I don't know where he's at, but anyways. I don't think he stayed long. It was such a quick chat I didn't see. But anyways, all right. We have 393 now. Thank you, guys. Appreciate the thumbs up. We need to get to 400 if we can get there. Appreciate you all. That's our goal tonight. Super Leaf. Let's see what Super Leaf. Let me put this in here on the poop video. He says the following. I don't believe they sold $10,000 worth of these tickets. They would have sprinted to the meth house after the first sale. That's right, exactly. Exactly right. It turned out to be fake news. Oh, we're at 400 now. Wow, thank you guys for the thumbs up. Oh, yeah. Now we need to get some padding of that. We need to get more than 400 because Terry79 will remove hers just so she can be right. So let's make it 425 to make sure we're there. I bought the likes from India. That's right. Congratulations on your purchase of likes. You have reached your goal because I purchased them from India. That's right, exactly. Oh my goodness. No, thank you guys. All right, Evil One. Thank you for being here, Evil One. Have a good night. Stay well. Appreciate you, my friend. All right. Oh yeah. Let's see here. Did you cry during Top Gun Maverick? Actually, no, I didn't. It was a good movie though, but I did not cry. But believe it or not, I will make a confession. I did cry in Ghostbusters Afterlife. That was such a touching scene. So I did cry during that. Look at this, folks. JM Unleashed. Thank you, my friend. He says, now that my channel has over 17,000 or 1,700 subs, it's worth highlighting that Sal was my first. No way, I was his first subscriber. That is cool. I didn't realize that. That is awesome. Whoa. I am honored and humbled to be your first subscriber. That is awesome. Thank you, JM Unleashed. Check out JM Unleashed channel for sure. He is the man. Awesome. Thank you, sir. I did not realize that. Wow. What an honor that is, because he really is. I tell you what, JM Unleashed is a great. And by the way, you're all. I don't mean to put people above anybody else, but I tell you what, this is a great community. There's a lot of great people here. I've gotten to know some more than others, and but just the consistency of you guys being here, and you guys are awesome. And so thank you so much, JM Unleashed. That's cool. And I probably should have cried during Maverick. It was a good movie. It was well done. There were some sad moments in there for sure. No question about it. Oh, man. Oh, wow. All right, so there's some stuff going on in Montgomery, Alabama. Says Susan Pitts. Is that where she's from? Tornado watches, but no warnings yet. Well, I pray for the people. Alabama is known for getting tornadoes, and it really sucks. I hate that for them. And Mississippi got brutalized. I think a whole town pretty much disappeared. So we pray for them. All right, very good. Yeah, Tony, check them out. Check out the JM Unleashed. Good channel. All right, guys, let's see here. Where are we at? Let's refresh these comments while we wait for that, let's take a look at what the markets are doing in Asia. All right, so gold is now, look at this, folks. All right, we are coming up on close to the top of the second hour of this live stream. And the way things are going now, we may see silver and gold flatline, which means that they may go out to the black, zero out. But gold is now down only $1.60 right now. Now, all right, thank you, Jorge Mendez. Appreciate you being here, my friend. Have a good night. Let's look at what the dollar is doing. As these markets are moving here, folks, the dollar is still down. Well, now the dollar is down 0.1%. It's down 0.1%, down to 103. Silver is down only 3 cents, and gold is down $1.60. That's it, to 1977 and 60. 1977, by the way, being the year that Elvis died. That's right, Elvis died in 1977. Very good. And silver is down 3 cents. Platinum is down 6. And I've got this. I got this platinum maple leaf here. By the way, 66 Sam is here. Good to see 66 Sam. I appreciate you being here, my friend. Staff meeting. I'll be in Tuscaloosa on April 10th to the 15th. We'll be careful there at a staff meeting. All right. And all right, so here we're going to go through some old comments from 6 years ago now, folks. Nice indeed. Thanks for sharing. Thank you, brother Veratus Vincent. We do this as well, too, to maybe pull back some viewers from ages gone by. David AAA, I must have missed this video. Shame on me. Well, hey, you're here now, or you were there then. And I hope you will come back now, David AAA. Multi-Gun Man, who was in this live stream earlier tonight, has been a long-time viewer of the channel. And he says, cool beans, sir. Thank you, sir. And Veritas Vincent also says, excellent on the Standing Liberty Quarter gold release date and pricing matrix. Yes, I'm very glad I got that. All right, I lived in New York all my life. There you go, Rick. Yes, indeed. All right, and by the way, guys, I got to make a confession here on this live stream. After all these years, I'm finally just now getting to watching The Sopranos. It's pretty good so far. I've watched 2 episodes so far. Any Sal silver rounds for sale, says Jacob Bryan. Yes, there are. Silver rounds for sale. If you click on the link in the description of this very live stream right now, if you click that link, you can get to it from there, or you can go to the channel page here, like I'm going to show you right now, and you'll see it right there. There's a link to it. If you click on it, you will see there's the 2-ounce Elevate Metal round, available for sale. It is still available. There's the front, and here's the back with the two salty and cuddly kitties and the coat of arms there. And you can do this on the page too, which is always fun to do. Even if you don't buy it, you ought to go here and check this out so that you can do this with your magnifying glass and make it wiggle around like this. You can do that on both sides. Isn't that cool? Yes, indeed. So yes, it is available, still available there. And let's see what the Silver V says. I love bubbly wrap. Fiji, is that the beach you were on? You went to Fiji and picked up this coin, didn't you? Yes, indeed, that's right. Oh, it would be nice if I could have done that. That would be awesome. Stock Jockey says first. Thank you, Stock Jockey. Die Maker 1, I hear they are dumping hazardous plutonium in titanium. I've not heard that at all. That would be scary if that was the case. Dang. This is my 1 kilo titanium bar video. Yes, indeed. Hello, JMC. Good to see you. What's up? Good to see community. Yes, Gilmore Girls. I was a big fan of Gilmore Girls. Why? Because it had Sebastian Bach in it. That's why. No, I actually did watch a little bit of it, but not much. All right, thank you. Thank you, JMLE. She posted a link to it there to the round. All right. And let's see here. Very good. Die Maker also says, I hear they are dumping hazardous radium and palladium. Oh, man, scaring us all. Karis Ravenhill. Been a long time since we've seen her. Sand dollars. Should I get them graded? That's right. I think Marineland will grade them. That's right. Little fun video I did. Sand dollars on vacation. Here's one. Metal detecting for silver using seashells. Having a little fun. Really cheesy videos. Very cheesy videos I did back in those days. I still do cheesy videos, but not quite as often. Nice. They work underwater too. Sweet. Your sense of humor is really infectious. But seriously, you should take a rest from the sun for a bit. Another fun video, my friend. Thank you, Silver Vessel. I appreciate it, brother. Miss Silver Vessel. Hope you're doing. All right. Jeremy S. loves Life of Agony. All right. Texas Coin Hunter is here. Tanner Exotics. Good to see you. A lot new in the silver world. Silver is down a little bit. Down a little bit in the silver world. Yes, indeed. I'm going to see exactly how down they are right now as we march on through here. Oh, thank you so much, Mo Stacks. Can't stay long, but he likes these live updates. And we are updating the prices of precious metals now. And we can see they are down still. So there was a little bit of a pushback now, and they're starting to move back down the other way, which is ironic because the believe it or not, the dollar is down too. So it's a little unusual to see this, that they're working in tandem with each other. They're moving in the same direction. That doesn't happen too often, but it is happening tonight. It'll make a lot more sense in the morning when the markets open up in New York. Gold down to 1975 and 80 cents. Silver down 4 cents. Platinum down 6. And now palladium for the first time tonight is down 1505. Yeah. Crazy, 1505. Oh, yeah. Yes, indeed. Now, let's see. And march through here. My 3D views on this. I must be doing something wrong. Tried this for 5 hours and nothing. Oh, man, I know, I tell you. Well, like it or not, I didn't really get that very successful either. Dick Tracy. My silver pet peeves, junk silver. It's an old playlist that I abandoned. But yes, indeed, one of my pet peeves is calling it junk silver. And he says, one man's junk is another man's treasure. Half of my silver stack is junk silver. Some very nice pieces selected at my local dealer. I love the stuff. It's recognized and trusted, and it sells pretty quickly for a premium at places like eBay. True that. You're right, Dick Tracy. That's why I don't call it junk. All right. Very, very good. That's why I don't like to call it junk. All right. And thank you, guys. We got 417 thumbs up. We've reached our goal tonight. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Silver Wolverine is back. Yeah, still going strong. Thank you, brother. Appreciate Silver Wolverine. He is the man. Yes, indeed. All right. And Angel and Lit from 6 years ago. They might be water spot. They might have water spots. That's right. Yes, and instead of milk spots, I might have water spots. Ottawa Silver 77 smiles at this. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. And this person says, cool. Thank you, this person. From, I think that's Korean, if I'm not mistaken. Iris Fitch, a very rare piece. Thank you for sharing them with us. The Atocha Shipwreck Silver. Yeah. Pretty neat to see that. I retrieved that from a friend's collection. Oh, yeah. And Iris Finch also says, nice design, Sal. Thank you for sharing and take care. Thank you. The Plank Privateer. Those things were all the rage. The Privateer series were back then, back in the game. And 107, Hungir Gams. All right, the primordial soup there from Baksityav Mulatov. Some language he said there. I'm not sure what it is. It might be Swedish. Wes Welk is here. Good to see you. Nice, says Luke Harder on this piece. The Atocha Shipwreck Silver. Yeah. Silver for Life, 1230. That looks sweet. Thank you, brother. Yeah. Appreciate it. Miss him, too. Always good to see some of the old folks from years gone by. Ottawa Silver was laughing at this. We have a little bit of fun on those older videos. Nice, says Tyler Brown on this one, too. Thank you, brother. And VHS JPDBFBGG says, incredible collection. Yeah. Rare coins, early American silver dollars from my friend's collection we showed here. Fun times. Let's take a look at the markets again. We're going to refresh these again and see what they are in Asia. Silver's down $3.10 at 1976 and 10. So gold and silver pretty much just kind of stayed stable around this area thereabouts, trying to make ends meet back to the to flatlining, but they're not there yet. They're not quite there. But the dollar is still down about a tenth of a percent drop. Let me check the dollar again. Now it's down 0.09%, so it's starting to lose there. So we'll see here. Very good. Josie Lee, I got a question. I came across Pac-Man Silver New Way that I had bought a couple of years ago, 20 of them. Would it be worth it to have a few of them graded? I'm not really a big fan of modern coin grading, but, you know, because if they come back 69s, especially for those modern pieces, you're pretty much out the money you spent getting them graded. If they come back 70s, you might do okay, but, you know, I don't know. It's kind of a risk for that modern stuff. But I've never been a big fan of modern coin grading. I think it's pretty much a scam. Or, I mean, that may be a strong word, but it's not a big fan. All right. Let's see here. Sam C. Thank you for sharing that. It's nice to see your friend of a friend who is not your friend. That's right. I still see that guy, by the way. CR says, very nice. Thank you. And the Queen of Passivity says, ouch, that milk spot. Yes. A message to young stackers on YouTube. Yeah. Milk spots are a bummer. Rocks Dude says, good job. Thank you, brother. Degrading a silver maple. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This one video is pretty wild because it had a lot of milk spots on it. So we cracked it open and we messed that thing up. I just have to say that whoever the lucky one that found my coin will understand the value and begin their own journey to collecting. That's right. They sure will. Rick Bitter. But there's a hammer right there. That's right. We could have just used a hammer, right? But it's more fun to use the vise, right? Milk money. That's right. Heavily milk spotted. And especially bummer when you see those milk spots form after they've been graded. Why Numismatic Collector says Numismetals Collectors was first on this video. Cool, thank you. See, the first thing's been going around for quite a long time. Silver Blackbird 1989. Buy what you like, in my opinion. Yes, indeed. A new stacker. What silver should I buy? I forgot I did that video. There you go. Silver should I buy from a long time ago. There's kitties in there, too. Wayne Burbrink is here. Good to see you. Jay McGuire. Should I stay away from proof coins completely right now? If you're a pure stacker, yes, I would stay away. Yes, indeed. Omar T. It's always a good idea to stack common silver rounds or coins in your region. Yes, definitely. As far as bars, says Gin Tonic 07. Let me get to this real quick here. Because we cover all bases here. A 10-ounce NTR bar is pretty safe. When cheaper bars for the Soho better, buy back one Amex brand, you know. Yes, indeed, they are. And they're known quantity. They're known brand for sure. Silver Wolverine grading companies and the dealers find new ways to separate people from their money with gimmick labels. Indeed, they do. There's no shortage of those labels too, that's for sure. Have a good night, Mike Raymer. Appreciate you being here very much. Oh yeah. Silver Strike. I'm voting for Oregon. That's right. The Coin Around Design Election 11th vote video. Yeah. That was a failed series I did. A lot of work, but it was fun. Texas Centennial says Fotios Pansos. I love that one too. Would have been my pick as well too. Oregon Half Dollar says the multi-gun man on this one. Good choice. Good choice indeed. Metal Man Joe says actually it's live long and prosper. Oh, it's not live long and perspire? Stupid me. David AAA, Texas CHD. Oh yeah. All right. Let's see here. We're at 419 likes. Thank you guys. If you're here, if you don't mind pressing the thumbs up button, that would be great. Let's answer this comment. And then we're going to play a fun game here. Yes, indeed. This is going to be fun. So stay tuned for this. The worst thing you want to do is go all in on while metals are on the rise. I went all in during the dip last year, so I bought most of my silver below 20 bucks spot price, and I bought most of my gold at the same time frame. This is a time to pause and take a step back and wait for the smoke to clear from the fear over the banking situation. Sadly, I had to unfollow a few other channels who were adding fuel to the fire. They were telling all their viewers to buy right now and go all in once before they miss out, or they predicted another doomsday scenario this year where they strongly urge people to use their referral links. I'm not that stupid, and it's all right through what they were doing. This doesn't sit well with me at all. I'm glad you don't do that, Sal. I just wish more people would use their heads in these strange times. That's right, and that's one reason why I don't do referral links. I only have one referral link, and that's to a testing device. But that's not based off of fear. That's just and it's not very expensive, and you don't pay any more by using the referral link or not. But yeah, I typically, and I probably won't do that just because and even though these other channels, most of them are fine. I don't want to judge those other channels that do that, but I probably won't do that if offered. I may do stuff for bullion dealers like review coins or even do a sponsorship for one, but I would never tell you to buy based off of any market conditions. You have to do your own due diligence. I would never tell you to buy right now because of this or that, because I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Nobody does. Everything could, like I said, go back, and I've talked about that in several videos, but thank you, Duke Nukem. I appreciate that. Very kind of you. Let's play a fun game. Yes, indeed. Yeah, check out Terrell's debut album. And JM Unleashed just posted a link to it, so make sure to check that out. We're going to actually, now we have 561 votes on our poll. Vote real quick in the next 30 seconds if you've not done so to see where gold and silver will be up by the end of the week. 63% of you say yes, it will be up. 37 say they will be down. Vote real quickly. I'm going to close it out here in just a moment. But yes, indeed. So there's where that is. But as again, I've got about 5,800 videos, almost 5,900 videos now. And that means that we can search anything, as you've seen earlier tonight. You never know what could come up, like a golden toilet. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to, Luigi Stacks, I posted a video. If you search Goldbacks in my channel, Goldback, you'll see why. This is why Goldbacks work as money, how to get free gold, can be spent in Goldback. I've done a couple of videos on Goldbacks. And but here's what we're going to do tonight. We're going to have fun. Since I have so many videos, more than likely, no matter what search term you put in there, something is going to come up, right? No matter how crazy and wild and zany it is. I want you to be creative, and here's how we're going to do it. After I type the word go, you will put a search term after 3 pluses so they know that you're participating in the game. After 3 pluses. There are only a few ground rules. Number 1, no more than 3 words in your search. They must be actual words from the English language, no proper names. And they can be crazy, they can be wild, they can be zany, they can be a little bit naughty and salacious, but not overly vulgar. So when I type the word go ahead and come up with your search term, 3 pluses beforehand. Here we go. There we go. Let's see what you people come up with. Let's see what we've got here. All right. Yes, indeed. Let's see here. Very good. Let's see what we've got. Okay. I already have a feeling that one of these search terms is going to break the search. It rarely happens, but sometimes we can break the search. So we're going to see what happens here. I think we're going to try this one here, but we're going to let it go a little bit longer to see what pops up here. And let's see. Just a little bit more, see what we've got. Since it's a good crowd here tonight, we're going to let it go, see what pops in here, and see what's there. See what we've got. Okay. And a little bit longer, a little bit more. We're going to let this one go for a little bit before we say stop here. And stop. Everybody stop. Stop, stoppity, stop, stop, stoppity, bop, bop, stop. Let me type, because I'm not as fancy as getting the... All right, there's the stop. JM Unleashed has got it. Thank you, JM Unleashed. All right. So we're going to try to break the chat, and I think we're going to know how to do it. Susan Pitts, alpaca. I think this is going to break the chat. I can't imagine any of my videos would have this. Nope, it's not there. All right, very good. That's not there. So now we're going to try. Let's see here. Where is it? We are going to try. Let's see here. Where are we at? Anna Johnson, gold is good. We should be able to get something out of that, right? Gold is good. Oh, yeah. The problem with this one, we're not going to use this. Let me tell you why. Because I've done so many videos on gold that you're going to get something very recent that probably you've seen. But that's a good one. That's a good one. There's a lot of stuff there, but we want to find something kind of off the wall and crazy. But, so we're going to go. So that's a good one, Anna Johnson. But we want to go for crazy, wild, zany to see what pops up. So we're going to go with Silver Hair Stacker. Good luck and God bless. Let's see if Pick of Destiny pops up. Pick of Destiny. Boom Shalaka. Look at this. Yes. Wow. You know, surprisingly, the one video that I didn't think that I thought would pop up did not pop up first. But this is a good one. World of Dragons. 1 ounce silver Egyptian dragon in hand. Yeah, from 3 years ago. Egyptian dragon. Yes. So this is a wild video. You'll see a pretty cool round. Mostly forgotten in the World of Dragons series. I actually have the box set for that. I may show it sometime. But yeah, pretty crazy. So there that is. So JM Unleashed, our good friend JM Unleashed, will post a link to this. And here's how this will work. Once JM Unleashed posts this video, you'll check it out. And you'll type in Pick of Destiny in the comment of this video. Watch the video. Maybe thumb it up. And let me know what your thoughts are on this round. And also on the video. And that you're visiting this video from the live stream tonight. Because most of my videos have been squashed and have been hidden. You know, they're not. They've basically, you know, they only last about 24 hours and nobody sees these videos again. You know what I'm saying? But very rarely does that happen the other way around. So JM Unleashed has posted a link to it, and we're going to pin that message, and we're going to actually end the poll now too. We have 572 votes. So there it is. So there that is. Pretty wild. Good stuff. Oh, yeah. So that's what that video is about. So watch that video. That's an oldie. 3 years old. Very, very cool. Oh, yeah. Well, very good, guys. Nice. Nicely done. All right. Well, we've had a good live stream. A very good live stream indeed. And thank you guys for being here tonight. I appreciate you so much. We have 430 thumbs up. Thank you. If you're here, if you don't mind pressing that thumbs up button, if you've not done so already. And I want to remind you that I will live stream again on Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Yes, indeed. So thank you guys so much. Tuesday night, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. We have more fun, and more fun than you can shake a stick at. Actually, you might be able to shake sticks at other things that are really fun. I don't know. But thank you again. I appreciate you guys. And I want to leave you with this sage piece of advice, and that is this: to keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground. Have a good night, all. Take care. See ya.